Sex is one of the best stress busters. It lowers your blood pressure and calms you down. Having sex at least 3 times a week can make you look 4 to 7 years younger. At the time you orgasm, an average person's heart beats at the rate of 140 beats per minute. Sex is a great, all-natural cure for headaches. If you're sexually attracted to someone, it is much more difficult to lie to them. A woman's sexual drive reaches its peak just before her period. A sperm can travel up to 7 inches in an hour's time. On average, you burn 100 calories in a single sex session. You only need all the sperm that could fit into an aspirin capsule to repopulate the earth. Your inner nose swells while having sex. The average vagina is 3 to 4 inches long, but can expand by 200% when sexually aroused. Average male orgasm lasts for 6 seconds, whereas an average female orgasm lasts 20 seconds. Sex is 10 times more effective than Valium. Shaving your pubic area increases your chances of spreading an STI. An orgasm a day may decrease a man's risk of prostate cancer. A study found that good sex triggers the region of the brain associated with falling in love. Men who have sex at least twice a week can almost halve their risk of heart disease, according to a 2010 study. The fear of having, seeing or thinking about an erection is called ithaphallophobia. The average man has 11 erections per day and 9 erections a night. Women who have sex at least once a week have more regular menstrual cycles. Men reach their sexual peak at 17 years of age. Most women prefer a dark place over a well-lit-up place to have sex in. Married people masturbate far more than people living alone. Menstrual cramps can cause orgasms too. The only physiological response in a human body that cannot voluntarily stop once it has started apart from orgasms is a sneeze. A man approximately ejaculates 17 liters of semen in his entire life that contains about 500 billion sperm. A woman can orgasm in about 4 minutes through masturbation, but it will take her 10 to 20 minutes to orgasm during an intercourse. Ever wonder why it is difficult to urinate immediately after having sex? That's because when you orgasm, an antidiuretic hormone is released in your body. A woman's clitoris contains over 8,000 nerve fibers, almost the twice of that of a penis. Peeing after having sex prevents you from catching urinary tract infection. An average healthy man can ejaculate enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every woman in the world. When talking to someone, use their name frequently. This will make them like you more. In order to memorize something, it's better to draw than to write. Love lasts longer when both partners are actually working towards self-actualization and self-fulfillment. Children who are picky eaters are more likely to develop anxiety or depression in later years, a study revealed. Being alone for a while is dangerous. It's addicting. Once you see how peaceful it is, you don't want to deal with people anymore. Being in a settled relationship increases the chances of weight gain. None of us are getting out of here alive, so stop treating yourself like an afterthought. Eat the delicious food, walk in the sunshine, jump in the ocean. Bad and messy handwriting can be a sign of high intelligence, meaning your hand can't keep up with your brain. People who blush easily are perceived as more trustworthy. Attractive people are perceived as more intelligent, even if they are not. This is called the halo effect. Ignoring red flags because you want to see the good in people will cost you later. Avoiding certain people to protect your mental and emotional health is not a weakness, it's wisdom. People tend to be more productive when they are working in a blue room. The color blue causes the brain to release relaxing hormones. When you know too much psychology, you can't get mad at people because you understand everyone's reason to doing everything. Those who worry and overthink tend to have higher verbal intelligence, critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. No matter what your current circumstances are, if you can imagine something better for yourself, you can create it. Sleep directly after studying. You will remember what you have learned better. You learn a lot about people when they do not get what they want from you. Good sex is like good bridge. If you don't have a good partner, you'd better have a good hand. Sex increases your immunity to pain. Orgasms trigger hormones that help you increase your pain threshold. Ejaculated sperm survives only for a few hours outside the body once it enters a woman's vagina and makes its way up to her cervical mucus. It can live for up to 3 to 5 days. Only 18% of women orgasm on vaginal penetration alone while having sex with a partner. People who are into kinkier sex may be psychologically healthier. Sleep-deprived men are more likely to believe women want to have sex with them. This is not a joke. A study found that men feel more emotional pain after a breakup than women do. Ginger stimulates the feeling of excitement associated with sex. Eating ginger elevates your heart rate, gets your blood flowing, and gets you excited for the night ahead. We automatically perceive people who smell good as more attractive. Women suffering from migraine have a higher sex drive. Using lube makes orgasming easier. A woman's breast can swell up to 25% when she is turned on. Post-workout is a great time to have sex. Working out releases testosterone in your body and also circulates blood into your genital area. The testes increase by 50% in size when a man is aroused.